Salut pour tous, soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Adesanete. In our series about global climate change, we are talking about the floods that just reached the many cities in the south of Brazil. Close to 300 cities have been affected, over 100 people already killed, hundreds of thousands without water and supplements which are having to leave the flooded series. This is an obvious impact of the excess of rain. So we had too much rain and the cities weren't ready to deal with the excess of rain. So we got floods, and those floods caused damages estimated at $1 billion US. So it is really clear that the subject here is the extreme events that are affecting cities. It caused the damage of 5 billions, and in order to avoid that this happens again, of course, we need to invest another $1 billion US. So 1 billion was the damage, and we need another 1 billion to avoid this to happen in the future. That is really clear. And what's happening here in Brazil is that those international NGOs which are interested on getting money, they worship trees. They worship trees and ecosystems. So they say, okay, if we worship, if we all together, if we sit together and pray for the Lord of the trees, then the global climate change will be gone. This is absurd. Those people they are simple-minded. Yeah? They are simple-minded. They just don't have cognitive capacity to understand what is happening. And the people that are feeling this into their flesh, they know what's going on. They know that the trees doesn't have anything to do with that. This is rain. We have an excess of rain, and we don't have a city which is adapted to to deal with this excess of water. And what we need, most obviously, is a better infrastructure in the cities. So all the money should go to improve infrastructure in the cities so they can deal with the excess of heat. We also have that. And with the excess of rain. They need to adapt to this. That's where the money should go, and not to the worships of trees. They are taking advantage of that to state that you need to worship trees, you need to worship ecosystems, and if you do that, if you pray for the Lord of the trees, then the global climate changes come. This is absurd. This is absurd, and again, simple-minded people, well, like the early natives that we had in Brazil, which accept everything that people offer to them in exchange of the country. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Adesanete for tous les amis africains.